You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
So, guys, this section right here, there's another trophy or achievement, depending on what system you're on. It actually requires you to get to your destination
Arnett is obviously
without damaging your car.
That's
actually,
my
first,
fiance,
one second. Let me actually set the location for you guys first. It is right here, and as you can see, it's a pretty far distance. But like I said, you cannot hit anything at all. 0 scuffs on the car, and you'll get the achievement. Otherwise, you're SOL.
About.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous, both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
I already got the achievement because I was very, very careful, but, so I'm not going to be that slow about this. Oh, close there. And depending on the length of this video, I may cut out this car scene because it really serves no purpose whatsoever other than just to bore you guys. So depending on how long the video is. You know what, actually I'm going to cut it out. I'm just going to say it now. Alright guys, as promised, I cut out the middle section of that scene. So we are here at our destination, and we can just progress without you guys having to watch a boring car scene. Up the doors.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Stop!
Don't kill
LAPD!
him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on, get after him.
Get him!
Put your hands in the air!
In this scene, don't worry about trying to catch him too fast because you can't get him. You'll see why in a second. But it's still fun to try, right? Let's see if I can actually get across this beam without falling this time, or well, at least tripping. Didn't get to do it last time correctly, so no. Oh!
Don't make me chase you!
Come on! Almost there, Phelps. Come on! Aw, no! I lost my hat. So close. My hat. Ugh. Take it, Phelps.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How'd I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
So before we do the interview, search this briefcase on the ground. First thing we want to look at is his train ticket that he bought.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
And then this very expensive watch. Zoom in there.
Vacheron Constantine. It's an extremely expensive watch, Henry. A graduation present from my parents.
Sure it was. Alright.
Any ideas?
Get his story. Let's see Henry talk his way out of this with Heather in the room.
Professional burglary ring.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
All these questions are lies. You just have to match it up correctly.
You're lying, Henry. How can you prove that I'm involved, detective?
Fabergé cigarette case that he pawned off that was stolen.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties, and find out where and when, and then have the guests burgle. Julia was desperate for money. No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
Look at her wife or her girlfriend's face, fiance. She looks like she's about to lay an egg. Motive for Randall murder.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
Lie.
You're lying, Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
Train ticket.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry? Tell me it isn't true.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Identity of Mr. Henderson.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Lie.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Luckily, the LAPD do. It is the contraband list.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
He almost got smoked.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
The whole Henderson Julia thing reminds me, and him not letting him touch him reminds me of the other bowling girl. If you guys know King Henry and the Elizabethan era and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not your history teacher, so let's go back to Dr. Stoneman's office.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
see what the doctor has to say for himself.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife, or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Didn't see that coming.
Not to say anything, but first time around, I saw that coming once I noticed that window was open. Anyways, let's use this telephone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
We sure do. I really wish it would just fade back to our car right away instead of making us run all the way back out again. But can't ask for it all, right, guys? Still an awesome game.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Kinda hints at the main storyline, doing it all for a woman. Right? Phelps? Still didn't understand that move, but let's go to Willie's apartment and wrap this up.
Where to?
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this, Kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find the game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
They're like, why are we taking orders from Phelps? Anyways, he's around here.
Playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well.
In this alleyway.
Mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt us.
Follow the music.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Why must they always announce themselves? It's such a bad call. They always run. Let's see if I can get through this without losing my hat like I always do. Just glue the hat to my head. Look like Captain Salty right there. Over the wall. Whoops. Jumped down by accident. Oh no, Roy's ahead of me for once. Once again, there's no way you can catch him. Just wait and let the scene play out. Climb up the staircase. Oh, it's all the way top. You don't have to worry about slowing down. Get out of the way, Earl. Slow ass. Up the pipe.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
Alright, on this scene, there's actually once again another trophy for shooting down every single one of these letters. So before you actually shoot the guy, make sure all those letters are down, and then you'll get the achievement / trophy for it. And then you can take your time, line up a nice headshot like this, and bam! Oh, got his hat. Come on, there you go.
Son of a bitch really picked this spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Well, you had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Sucker. Anyways, so as you can see, that is the first round of the DLC that I will be doing. 5 stars as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, all I ask is that you guys give the video a quick rating. It just helps promote the series. That one helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys next time for the next round of DLC. Have a fantastic day.